Hey guys, Andrew here. I'm on my lunch break at work. Frontier Files is a part-time job I'm doing for now. You guys know I'm a window cleaner. I have my own window business, but it's slow during the winter, and so I got a job mid-December, and I've had it since then, 3 months. The hours are flexible, but anyways, I'm at Taco Bell. I got some potato tacos here. Really good, for only $1. And it's a beautiful day out. It's just a beautiful, beautiful day outside. But unfortunately, there was a homeless guy inside there who they just now kicked out about 2 minutes ago. And when I walked in, man, I smelled him from the second I opened the door. He was on the other side of the restaurant at the tables, kind of standing, walking around, just being very erratic with his behavior. And he smelled bad. And people were giving him change. One guy handed him a burrito or a taco or something. I didn't really see. And then I ate my food and I thought, you know, should I give this guy money? I don't know if you guys know, but I have Tourette syndrome. It's a combination of ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD, and tics and nervous habits. So I make noises sometimes, I clear my throat repetitively, I do things like that. And I understand mental illness, so I felt bad for the guy and I wanted to give him something, but I know from experience not to give money to the homeless. And people say, oh, you're supposed to give money, oh, just help them out. No, they do spend on drugs. They do. It's the lifestyle that allows them to have barely any finances, so they're able to collect money and spend on drugs. And I would say 99%, I can say confidently, 99% of homeless people do drugs. There's a reason why they're homeless, and they like being homeless. Part of them likes being homeless. They like what they're doing. So you can't really help someone who doesn't want to be helped, but I thought, man, this guy's hungry. The way he scarfed down that burrito or taco, I just saw him licking the wrapper, and I thought, poor guy. He's talking. He actually called me a faggot, too. He was, like, talking to himself and screaming, and when he saw me, he looked over, and then he started, like, pacing around. He's like, faggot, faggot, faggot. And I think he's schizophrenic. I don't understand why he would do that. Schizophrenia, I mean, like I said, I have Tourette syndrome, so I understand. But he just has it way worse than I have ever had it or ever will have it. So I feel bad. I want to help him, but there's a lot of help for the poor. I was looking at the wall inside Taco Bell. There's a wall of how Taco Bell has financed Little League teams and has given to soup kitchens. You know, if you're homeless, there's help for you, as long as you don't want money so you can do drugs. But it's a beautiful day out. I think homeless people like being outside a lot. That's why they're tan, they're dark, because there's other ways of making life work when you're homeless, when you're houseless. There's other ways of living. There's other ways of squatting. You don't have to be super duper on the street. You don't have to sleep on a bench, is what I'm saying. You don't have to be super duper desperate. You can find ways of surviving. So I'm on my lunch break, and I'm fortunate to have a job. I'm fortunate to have this job that I work part-time. You guys know I'm a window cleaner, but like I said, the winter months are pretty slow. So I picked up this job for a couple months, and you know, it's easy money, and I get to take life easier than when I'm working by myself. But I always keep food in the car. I have sandwiches here that I made at my house that have hummus, almond cheese, vegan meat. I think I have one of those Uncrustables peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, the ones that are frozen and you thaw them out. I have a couple of those because I like to give them to homeless people. I feel bad for these homeless people. And in the past, I might have done some asshole type things. I've said some asshole type things about homeless people, but I do feel bad for them. I do have a heart for homeless people. And the guy yelling at himself, screaming, just talking to himself, and everyone's like kicking him out. So he goes over here, he gets kicked out. 20 minutes later, he's over there at the bar at another Mexican restaurant. They ask him to leave. It's like, where do you go when you're a mental basket case? Where do you go? I feel bad for him. But anyways, I want to make this quick vlog, so I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go back to work. See ya.